Welcome back from break here for part 2 of our RUCS race hub. We just got finished watching a little bit of that onboard laps at Sonoma for IndyCar, and we can hear Dar's take on what he thinks about it. Dar?
Well, I think it will be a little bit chaotic in Indy because of the bump in the motorcycle section. But the other two divisions would be just fine. Maybe it's a lot different. Just gotta take it slow and steady.
And if we didn't get the full video in the part 1 of the race hub, you can always check it out on the RUCS YouTube. Exiosis, what are your thoughts on the IndyCar version of Sonoma? I think his mic is disconnected. We will continue on. And I will give my take on it. I think the new IndyCar Sonoma is obviously pretty cool considering we don't have to use the same version as all of the others do. It has the IndyCar version where they go on the motorcycle course and where they take a left at that fork. So it'll definitely be a challenge for the drivers. Like Dar said, that bump was kind of a pavement area. We'll see if the RUCS and pavement officials at Sonoma decide to fix it or leave it there. So with that, we'll move on to our next topic of the show, as we are going to talk about the finish to the Eldora race. This is where Jake made his cool return and won it. Let's take a look at it here. Shout out to Bum Bum and his network for getting this on TV. So it looks like he starts the recording on a green-white checkered, actually. And there's a caution in the first turn. Obviously, Eldora is known for its drifting and crazy side-by-side dirt racing. Caution in the first turn. It looks like P1 is Dar. We'll see how they line up here. See if I can skip ahead. Alright. Looks like they're about to go back green. They're green. Let's see. The turn one's always crazy here at Eldora on the restarts. Dar maintains that inside wall, but he gets loose. And let's talk about that. Dar, you were obviously in the car. What happened? You were right against the inside wall. Was there like any?
Yeah, I was going in way too deep. I should have took it slow. Me, Jake, and the Africa really close together that race. I just want to get a win. Jake got it. I'm happy that he got a win.
So obviously Eldora is not as easy as it looks, and I don't think it even looks easy. So let's continue the finish video here. So Dar got loose right against that inside wall. He collected many others that brought out the second caution, causing a third green-white checkered. This is the last attemptable green-white checker before we do white checkers here, according to RUCS rules. So they'll line up here as we await the green. And looks like they're going back green. Here they go. In the turn one, looks like the two got a bad start there. But Dar's on the outside. He made the outside work. But Jack gets it in the turn two. He clears him, then he wrecks Dar harshly. No caution. It was a single car wreck. Jack will take the white, but lap car in the way. That will cause a caution in a one lap shootout, otherwise known as a one-lap battle. If that lap car wasn't in the way, Jack might have, and I say might have, there wasn't any guarantee that he would have won that race. Darwood, what are your thoughts on what happened to Jack there when he ran into the lap car?
I think, sorry, you're kind of, but Jack, if he avoided that lap car, he probably would have gotten there. All because of the Nolan. Pretty much lost that one.
And as you guys came out of turn 2, obviously you got together coming to the white. You got wrecked hard right at the pit road entrance, was there? And do you blame Jack for any of that there, or was it just simply racing?
Just racing. Very racing. No.
Alright, so we'll continue the clip here as the caution will come out, as we said, for the lap car, and it will cause... We can do as many white checkers as we need in RUCS. This is the first attempt. So they will go back green on the white checkered, so obviously one lap. It's from the line and back to the line, whoever gets it. Dar gets a great start on the outside, but then look, Jake dives to the bottom. And then Jack slides up the track out of 2. Jack gets wrecked, and then caution comes out. Dar gets P1, Jake P2. That was some great racing on the back there. And there's not much we need to talk about there. We'll just go to the second white checkered attempt right here in the clip. So they will go back green. Jake on the outside, Dar on the inside. I believe this is where Jake won the race. He did an amazing slide on the outside. He was able to, and then cross over Dar out of 2, and he cleared him. Jake went from the outside to the inside, back up to the outside. They both hit the wall out of 4. Jack on the bottom, but he won't get there. Jake won at Eldora. And that was one of the best finishes you'll ever see. Eldora's had a great finish every season in the truck division in RUCS. So let's go back to Dar here to talk more about it. Dar, what happened on that white checkered and crazy finish?
Well, I knew Jake was going to dive up the insides, so I kept him a little bit of room so to get mad at me. I guess I gave him a little too much room. And he was able to slide up and get me on the outside a little bit. I was pretty much on his bumper so I just couldn't get around it. And Jake got the checker and first, and Jack almost got me.
Do you think you would have had a chance if you guys both didn't go up into the wall in that final quarter?
Definitely. Because if I kept the inside, maybe it would have been way more closer than it should have been.
And was there any cause that caused you guys to go up into the wall? As far as I saw in the video, you guys both went up on the top of the track. Was there anything that you thought happened?
Well, Jake was just lining up the track. Nothing I was mad about. Just sort of. Yeah, sort of got stuck behind him.
Well, with that being said, as we mentioned, Jake came back from, we're going to say, he was injured in a RUCS wreck, and he had to be out for months, seasons. But he came back and he won his first race back. It's a pretty cool story. Kind of like 2015 Kyle Busch. So, Jake did win at Eldora, considering the awesome finish. And it looks like we're going to go to break here, and we'll be back with our final topics of the show. Don't go anywhere.